Alright, so now, since you have your buckles on your rope, you can put that down. And now you want to measure out your wrist size with the tape measure that is provided. And you'll wrap it around your wrist to measure out your circumference of your wrist. So my wrist is about 7 inches. And so now I will measure out an inch longer than my wrist. So I'll measure out to 8 inches. So I'll have it here, start here, and I'll go to 8 inches, here to here. Alright, so now to help you tie this survival bracelet, you'll have clamps in here to hold your thing down, hold your clip down. And a way to move it without having to tighten it down is you just hold this down and it moves very easily. But if you need to tighten it, you just squeeze this and it crunches down on it and it won't move. So now you put this end down under the clamp. So then you tighten it down by squeezing the handle, and make sure this knot here is tight. So now you'll start at 7 inches, well, at 8 inches, sorry. So start here, and then you'll move your other end of your clip out to however far. So like say your wrist is 5 inches, you're going to move it to 6 inches. So when you're doing this, you need to make sure that whatever your wrist size was in inches, it needs to be an inch bigger than that when you start. So like mine was 7, so it's going to be measured out to 8. So then you need to separate the two lines. So you have a left and you have a right. So now I have 2. So now I have 2 lines going. You can put the tape measure away. You will not need that again. So now this is where you start your knot tying. It is the same as the bottom half of your keychain. So you will take one end, it does not matter, and you will go, alright, we're going to go right and left. Alright, so right hand, this is my right hand, goes under, and it will go over the left hand side. Now the left hand side will go over the 2 main lines and go through the loop that I created going under. So now I will pull tight. And you really want to make sure this first knot is super tight. Alright, so now since you've always followed where the bottom one went under, so say now it's my left hand. So now my left hand will go under the 2 main lines, and over the other end, over the right hand tag line. So now my right hand tag line will go over and through the loop of my left hand side. And now you'll cinch it down. And you'll get that knot. Now we're back to my right hand. Go under. Now remember, this little hump right here will give you an indicator of which side needs to go under. So since this hump is on the left hand side, I need to go to my right hand side, needs to go under my main lines. And goes over my left hand tag, and then my left hand tag goes over main lines and through the right hand tag line loop. So now you get the pattern formed again. You'll make sure this is real tight because this is crucial to keeping a nice looking bracelet. And I will check back in with you in a minute.